Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another Plan with me and my Hobonichi cousin, Vec. We are coming very close to being finished with this half of the year planner, and I cannot wait. I'll be setting up my second part, the July through December Vec, within the next couple of weeks. So if you'd be interested to see how I set that up, make sure that you subscribe, and that way you'll be able to be notified when that video goes live. But in this video, we're going to be doing a plan with me, and I have some new pens that just came in from Amazon. I've been waiting for them to show up on the Amazon store, and they finally did, so I ordered them, and now I want to test them out in my weekly plan with me. So the pens that I got, I ended up getting a 4-pack of because they did not have, I think, a smaller version. But I ordered the Grabie Erasable gel pens. I currently own, I think, 3 different versions of the Pilot Friction, which is also an erasable pen. I use those in my personal planner, and then I also have them at work, and I use them in my work planner. Just that way they have nice dark lines, but then I can always erase them because they are erasable. And when I saw that these were out, I immediately had to try them out. I love the look of these. They look like pencils, but they are actually gel pens. So I ordered them, and I want to use them in this next weekly plan with me. So I have 4 different styles. This is the Lavender Dreams, and it's kind of a purple blue with a light pink little ink, and all of the gel pens are the color of the body, so they're multicolored pens. Then I have Whimsical Whirls. Probably my absolute favorite one is this Rustic Reverie, which is a very neutral tone with like dark greens and dark browns. Love this color. And then you have the Classic Palette. So those are the boxes of pens that I got. I did end up swatching them in my daily journal, and so you can kind of see what they look like. These are, if you're comparing these to the Pilot Frictions, these are much more wet and they take a little bit to dry. So with the Pilot Friction, once you write on them, they're pretty much, you're good to go. These have a very wet texture for a little bit longer. So that was the main thing that I noticed when I was doing the swatches. But other than the swatches, I have not played with them at all. So we're going to go ahead and just jump into it and start planning. So I have some washi that I've already pulled aside. What I'm planning on doing is I'm going to have at the bottom bar at 9 o'clock, I think I'm going to use this washi, which is kind of like a work and like desk washi. I picked this because it has a bunch of different colors in it. So because I did not know what color I wanted to use for my Grabie pens, but this does have a bunch of different colors kind of mixed into it. So we'll be using this at the 9 o'clock time. And then at the top at like the 5 a.m., I'm going to go ahead and just do this like in progress, same type of theme, but I'm going to have this up top. So that is a plan. We're going to go ahead and just put the washi down so I can get them out of the way. And I don't have any Tombos identified right now because I do not know what color I want to use for my pen this week. And so because I did not know what that was, I could not pick out a good Tombow or mild liner that would kind of match with that color. I'm actually kind of thinking that for this week, I'm not going to use a Tombow, which I don't think I've ever done. I've always had either a Tombow, mild liner, or like appointment labels that I use for my planner. Thinking I might not do that this week. I might just make it kind of a minimalist type look, maybe. Oh, actually, I don't want this one because this is these are already torn. So I'm not going to use this one. Instead, I'm going to get a different one. Hold, please. So instead, I'm going to be using this washi at the top. Same type of theme, kind of work or task planner type washi, and I like it. Okay, so now I have my washi down. Very nice. Now comes the difficult part. What color do I want to try to use this week? Let me go back and look at these swatches one last time. I'm leaning toward either this blue gray color or the green because like I said, I love that color. I had hearts around that color as soon as I swatched it. I knew it was going to be one of my favorites. I do also kind of like these two purples. I'm going to do the green. I'm gonna do the green, and it's gonna be in this one. This is the Rustic Reverie, and this one was, I think, that one. I did them in order when I did the swatch. Yeah, so it's the second from the last, and I went left to right, or right to left, sorry. All right, so we're gonna be using this. This is what the Grabie pens look like. They've got like a little indentation here for your finger. And then to use them, you twist the little black piece to bring that out. And it is erasable, so it erases by using heat. So it doesn't make any kind of, it's not like a regular pencil, so it will erase. And that's what we're going to use. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and do my sidebar, and I'm not going to use any kind of mod liner or anything like that for this week, just so I can just highlight the pen and see how well I like it. I'm really hoping I really enjoy the pen. So, like I said a minute ago, it's a wetter type ink. I think the Friction is a ballpoint pen, potentially. I'm not sure. This is a gel pen, but I wanted to go ahead and give it a little bit of time before I bring my ruler out because I don't want to have it smudge, but it is a erasable pen, so I guess even if it does smudge, I can fix it really easily. So I'm gonna go in, and that is my sidebar. I am going to go ahead and put a little sticker here and a sticker here and probably a sticker down here as soon as I get finished filling everything in, but we're gonna do that at the end. So I use my planner functionally, so I don't like to have too many stickers all over the place because I like to time block and see what I'm doing, what I'm working on, all that kind of stuff during the day. And if I put in too many stickers, then it kind of detracts and I'm not able to see those time blocking anymore. So I'm more of a functional minimalist type planner. So we do the planning first and then we add stickers to fill in the gaps. Now I'm going to jump onto my phone and go ahead and just start planning for my week, for my work, and then all of my personal appointments. And I'll come back and then we'll start doing some minor stickers and decorating. So we're going to go ahead and jump to my phone and start doing that.
A few moments later.
Okay, so I honestly don't have hardly anything planned for this week. So for this week, I work Monday through Wednesday, just like normal. Thursday is a federal holiday, so I get that day off. And then on Friday, I do end up taking off that day. So I have a nice long weekend for this week. And I'm excited about it. So I don't have anything Monday through Wednesday for appointments. My husband takes care of the kids' appointments because he is off during the summertime as well. So I don't have those written in because that's something that he goes ahead and takes care of. But because Thursday and Friday I am off of work, Thursday I did write down my daughter's gymnastics class, my daughter's tutoring, so I'll be able to take her to both of those. And then I don't have anything planned for Friday through Sunday. So I will have a very easy week and I am loving it. So now that I have the plan for the week down, I'm going to go ahead and fill in with some stickers. So my sidebar, I'm going to go ahead and use some of these tiny icons. For the sleep, I don't have like a sleeping mini icon, but I have been using this, usually one of these, like sleeping, or this one for my sleep tracker. I think this week I'm just going to use this one. I just want one that has my, like the eyes closed on the emoji. This for the workout, I do have a gym, like a barbell right here. And then for the to-do, what I have been doing is I have this. I have like a little sampler and I end up using the little pencil Okay, so we have the sidebar done. I think I'm going to go ahead and I have some laptops. I'm going to use these for my work just because I have so many. I love these mini icons because you get so many on a sheet. And so I feel like I need to use them up instead of not using them at all. Start putting them out there. So I'll just put them over here next to the work header. So I don't have anything for gymnastics or tutoring that I can use for mini icons, but I do have, I think for working, I have a day off. I don't know if it's in here though. On this one. So I have the day off wherever, maybe I shuffled up all my stickers and now I cannot remember for the life of me where anything is. It's right here. Okay, I think it's on this one or not. Where is this thing? So apparently I no longer have the day off. I do have a day off. Hold please, I have yet another place that I put all my stickers. Okay, I do have my reusable sticker book, which does have day off. I have one day off. So we'll use this on this day. All right, so we'll have a day off and then we'll do while I'm here. And then we'll go ahead and use one of these little bubbles. Put this up top and this will be, I'll go ahead and write holiday. Okay. And then I do have in the cleaning from Hubman and Chub Girl, I have trash day, Tuesday. And then I think that's going to be it for this plan with me. I am going to go ahead and start filling in the things that I have going on during the week. So this is what the planner will look like at the beginning of the week. But at the end of the week, this is kind of what it's going to look like. I'll have things annotated for like my meetings, what I'm feeling, what I did that day, and things like that. So this is what it starts with. But then as the week progresses, I will start filling things in for my work, like what tasks I'm doing, what meetings I have. And then at the end of the week, it will look completely different. And that is going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you have not already. And if you've made it to this part of the video, let me know down below what planner you're using. I'm curious, those of you who have an Avec, if you're just as excited for July to roll around so that way you can start setting up a brand new planner. So let me know down below what planner are you using. With that, that's going to be it. Thank you so much for watching and I will see everybody in my next video. Bye.